What's up, everybody? Jerome here, back once again, and I am here to attempt something very new on the channel, and that is doing a review on a channel. My very first attempt at a review, an official review on this channel, and hopefully if it could go good. If it does well, then I will attempt to do some more reviews in the future, and if this gets a negative response and I just want to attempt to do it again. But yes, I wanted to experiment with new content on the channel. I'm not sick and tired of doing playthroughs and walkthroughs and online videos. That's what I do. That's what I love doing. But I wanted to just I wanted to try a new category on the channel, which is gonna be reviews. Again, if it goes well, then I'll attempt to do more, but if it doesn't, then I won't attempt to do anymore. But without further ado, let's get started with the review. Man, that rhymed. I was not attempting to do that. I'm so sorry.
Danganronpa.
Story. So, in this game, you play as Makoto Naigi, a very average guy that happens to receive an invitation letter from a very prestigious school known as Hope's Peak Academy. Now, this is not an average academy by any means. This academy is only occupied by students who wear the title of Ultimate. Ultimate meaning the best of the best at what they do, to the ultimate martial artist, to the ultimate writer. Now, Makoto doesn't wear the status of ultimate by any means, so he finds it kinda strange when he was invited to the academy. Once he stepped into the academy though, that's when he passes out and wakes up to find himself in a room just with huge metal plates bolted against the classroom windows. He doesn't know what's going on, so he begins to walk around the school and run into other students who share the same story as him. Once they step foot into the academy, they passed out. Then after that, they meet the one and only Monokuma. Now, Monokuma, he explains that they are trapped in the school for the rest of their lives. Yes! But he promised them to have a chance to return to their normal lives, only on one condition: that they would have to kill each other, and whoever commits the murder and gets away with it will quote-unquote graduate or be released from the school, and thus begins an adventure full of emotion and mistrust. And I can honestly say right now, when you guys see Monokuma, some of you might think that his design is kind of stupid, but I prefer this design rather than this design. And this design is called Beta Kuma. This is Monokuma in his beta form. Yeah. Thanks, Hina, for showing me this over on Twitter. Gameplay. The game is actually a visual novel with a point-and-click gameplay mechanic. Also, remember when Monokuma said that the students have to kill someone and get away with it? Well, you see, the murderer will attempt to hide his or her crime to extreme measures to make sure that they are not found. But they have to leave the victim's body to be found by the other students. Once that happens, Monokuma will allow to whoever who is remaining to participate in a crime scene investigation. When that occurs, you have to bring out your inner detective prince or princess to analyze the area for clues to what did what and who killed who. Once you find enough clues though, Monokuma will call upon everyone to meet up for a class trial. This is where you use your evidence that you have gathered to good use. Now, it may sound easy, but it really is not easy. Within the class trial, your evidence becomes these things known as truth bullets, which you use to literally shoot at specific dialogues in what a student says in minigames that the class trial has for you. As the game progresses, the minigames get gradually harder, adding these things called white noises that will block your shot completely 2 specific dialogues that you have to scan and use as your truth bullet during that time. Also, within the class trial, you have hearts that acts as your life bar. So if you shoot the wrong truth bullet at a dialogue, you will lose 1 whole heart. If you choose the wrong answer in the multiple choice question, then you will lose half a heart. There are about 3 to 4 different minigames that the class trial has, but most are easy once you get the hang of it. I think that about sums it up. At least for the gameplay during a class trial. Now let's move on to the rest of the gameplay that the game has to offer. Usually, after a class trial, you will be put into a mode called free time. This is where you are free to wander the school grounds and literally make social links with the other students. Each time you talk to a student, not only will you learn more about the character, but you will also receive different unique perks that will assist you during the class trial, from something that will steady your aim when you're about to shoot a dialogue to something that will increase your speed of memorization of a statement during a non-stop debate. The character background stories are really well done as well, so when you're making your social links with any one of them, it won't be boring at all. I should probably bring this up right about now. If you guys are watching this and are wondering, is this game only text or does it actually have some VO work done behind it? Yes, it actually has some VO work done behind it, and it is phenomenal. It is extremely well done. I didn't run into a character where I thought the voiceover didn't sound extremely bad. I thought they all sounded extremely well, and it's just amazing. So the reason why I want to bring this up is because a lot of people really don't like reading, basically. They like hearing voiceover work over the, I guess you could say, the dialogues. So there you guys have it. It is completely voiced. I should probably sneak in a little preview on one of my personal favorite scenes, but it won't be long. So here you guys go. A little taste of what you're going to be getting.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
There is also one more thing that I actually really have to talk about. And that is the Monokuma machine. Now, this is probably the most addicting thing in the game, in my personal opinion. But anyways, this is where you would spend all your mono coins that you usually will receive after a class trial. But just a friendly little tip, you can actually find some mono coins laying around the school grounds if you click on nearly every interactable that you can find. After putting your mono coins in this damn machine, or mono, whatever the hell you guys want to call it, you will receive different kinds of gifts from this machine. And I gotta tell you, there are so many freaking things that you can get in this machine. So many. It can range to rations, to a cup of tea, to even emperor thongs. It is freaking nuts. But yes, with these, they can act like gifts. You can give them towards any student that would actually, would like the gifts, and that will increase your relationship towards them. Final verdict. Now, with this being my very first review on the channel, I already decided what kind of final verdict style that I'm going to be using, and that is going to be the recommendation style. I'm not going to be using the number style, which is 8.5 out of 10 to 9 out of 10. I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using recommendations because to me it's like a better way to tell someone if you should get this game or not, rather than freaking numbers. Anyways, what do I say about Danganronpa? I highly recommend this game if any one of you watching is a PS Vita owner to a PS TV owner. That's right, a PS TV. You can play Danganronpa over on the PS TV. It is freaking awesome. Great story, awesome characters, amazing soundtrack. It's just one of those games that you really do not want to miss if you have one of those systems, like Fire Emblem Awakening. If you have a 3DS, that is definitely not a game you do not want to miss at all. So, just get this game, man. It's worth your time. Sure, the trials are kind of long. They are kind of long, but the great news among that is that you can actually save in between trial sessions. So that is really, really freaking good. Again, I highly recommend this game. So yeah, that ends it for my review. That ends it for my review. I'm saying it like I'm so scared. If you guys really did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. That's if you guys want. But what I'm really aiming for is basically criticism for how my review was looking like. So please, if you guys can give basically your opinions on how this review was, if it was bad, if it was good. Again, if most of the, I guess you could say, the comments are bad towards the video, oh, this review really did suck, I really wish you did this, then I just won't do any more reviews. But if it was good, then I guess I can actually try and attempt to make more reviews in the future. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.